Alrighty, give me a moment here. Spam, my friend, good evening. It's good. Give me a few minutes. Give me a minute here. Need to open up stuff. My bar. Yeah. All right, super. Wait a second before we get started. What happened here, actually? All right, cool. Alrighty. Give me a moment. Let me see one thing. Super. Okay, great. Alright, so today we're gonna be doing Luigi or Louis GUI thing. Just for a change a bit, because I was actually looking forward to turn this into a library, and then we're gonna, in a couple of days, we're gonna then have to turn this other thing that I created long ago into library as well. And we'll need to do better work there as well at one point. So in a couple of days, we're gonna be created this repository long ago and kind of pretty much started it. So we'll need to open source our use form as well. So yeah, next couple of days, we can obviously be, it's all programming network, of course, as always. So after Louis GUI thing, Luigi will be then focusing on moving this into a library, and then it's gonna be super nice. Okay, so with that said, right, what we wanna do, I guess we wanna run storybook here. And yeah, we're gonna be basically moving components from programming network to this separate library, which is open source. And yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. So yeah, let's start basically immediately. Nothing to wait for. So let's let's go to programming network frontend, which we are there right now. And yeah, let's keep on slamming that stuff, and we'll wait until more people join. Then hopefully we're gonna have some discussions and stuff like that. So all right, so let's see what thought, text over line, text over line. So we are using this somewhere, it seems. Tabs or yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's kind of keep on going. So let's move this fella here, right? So George, thank you very much, buddy. That's very kind of you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. And hello to you as well. All right, so let's say here text over line tsx, because keep in mind, yeah, we're gonna be pretty much writing in TypeScript, right? The library itself, because it's open source, so due to developer experience, we'll be writing this in TypeScript instead, right? so let's come here and we're gonna say interface I, and then let's say text overline props. So we're gonna get some help there from the GitHub Copilot, right? And yeah, let's keep on slamming stuff. So so this is gonna be an interesting thing, because finally you guys are getting this kind of, you asked a long time when I'm gonna open source some part of this project, and we're gonna do a lot of that. Leo, my friend, welcome back. I missed you, man. Yeah, that Daisy UI is a very nice library. I've been sick, but good to have you back. Good to have you back. Thank you for coming, man. I was hoping that the military didn't take you yet, and I'm like, shit, man, I miss Leo. So I hope that when you go to military, you're gonna at least have an opportunity now and then to come here. Next week, okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, that library is pretty nice for sure. All right, so let's, we're gonna chat, but we need to make sure we do the work, right? So let's make sure we do the work today. So let's say text over line dot stories dot tsx. I'm gonna copy the stories from the button, and we may need to make sure that from here we're actually exporting the whole thing, not just the property. So export default text over line and text over line. And yeah, we're gonna do this, that, right? We're gonna remove a few of those big bad boys here. Louis GUI, exactly. Louis GUI, exactly. So text over line, yes. Dimitrovich, my friend, good evening, buddy. How are you doing? Okay, and then what does this text over line takes from the props children, right? And let's say hello world. That's super good, right? So if we get back here now, we should see text over line now. And yeah, and there's one problem fundamentally still. So I just started this library basically, I believe yesterday. So Tailwind is not properly rendered in it, and it's okay. We need to fix that now. But yeah, we can see that, yeah, this takes so where is the class name? Yeah, so basically the class name itself is on the parent. Then we have the HR, BG primary color, text primary text color. Well, Leo, hopefully, yes, absolutely. That's the idea. That's the idea for sure. And then let's actually, so let's do one thing, right? We want to also unit test this fully, right? So let's set up jest here, right? I think in programmer network, we do have some tests, right? So let's see where avatar test, yeah. So we have actually this testing library thing, right? So we can either use, we have Vita test as well. So yeah, we could potentially use that, right? So let's set this stuff up as well in Louis GUI, right? And then we're obviously not gonna have this. So if we go to package.json, right? Yes, so let's install this in our new library thing, right? We're gonna say pmpmi-d, oops. And then we're gonna need the jest DOM as well, right? And we'll see, yeah, we will see what we need, right? But let's make sure that we also fully unit test this thing now, because again, it's open source. We need to do the best we can to support that. Is there something other testing, storybook testing library? Okay, let's also install that. George is asking, I don't want to be annoying, but I'd like to ask for your recommendation regarding a stack for a 3D modeling web platform that needs to have excellent performance. Should I consider using TurboPack or not? And what about the backend and frontend? I mean, George, probably WebAssembly would be the best choice for that, right? Because then you could utilize low-level system. If you want it to be in the browser, right, the modeling, 3D modeling part would be done in the browser. Your backend wouldn't do much there. Your backend would compute some data, right? Sure, but so you know, I would need personally a little bit more context to understand that, right? If you get what I mean, right? But if it needs to run in the browser, right, then technically the best bet you can make just would be WebAssembly, right? Because WebAssembly exists because of that. Literally, that its main purpose is, right? All right, so let's test this now. So what we're gonna do something like this. We're gonna say, hey, we're gonna go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is amazing for tests, and we're gonna utilize it. So we're gonna prime it like this. We're gonna say, so given this component, given the tests for this component, write the tests for this component, right? And then we're gonna give it just to see, just to give us a boilerplate of some sort. So let's basically give it this, right? And let's see what the outcome is. So let's see, and we're gonna try running it in this new library that we're writing, right? So let's just have one passing or failing test, doesn't matter. Let's make sure that our testing utilities actually work, right? So I suspect, do I have something testing related here? Beta test. Setup files. Yeah, so you can see we have the setup files as well, right? So we need this in here as well. I don't actually remember how was this configured. I think Spectra, when he was still working as part of this project, he set this up, so I'll just trust. Rebecca, my friend, good evening. So we have this beta test. So let's go to package.json and smack that bad boy somewhere. So we're gonna smack it in there, right? And then let's go back here. Well, I'm probably missing something. Seems we're missing this thing, vtest UI. I don't actually remember genuinely what it is, but I'm just gonna install it still. Just basically want to do what I have in Programmer Network, pretty much, right? Don't want to reinvent the wheel here, right? Great. And then what else was it? We had like, there's something wrong with VS Code. It's kind of behaving really strange today. Yeah, why? Like, yeah, you see that I don't see the activity bar at all actually. Yeah, super strange, man. And then what was it? I saw somewhere here. We had some Vita related stuff. Vita, let's say test. Yeah, and then yeah, exactly right. So we need to smack this inside here. Where was this? This was inside after the build, right? So we're gonna do this stuff. Or we already had it. Yeah, this is a little bit strange, right? But whatever. Let's give that a shot. I mean, this worked. So again, let's make sure we don't reinvent what already works. So where is this test? Is this test folder? Did I put this in Programmer Network? Yeah. So let's go to Luigi again, and let's just say here we're gonna create a folder called test, and then we're gonna say setup.js. I guess that's what we have here, right? Yeah, and we'll import this. And I'll get back to the questions in a moment. I need to focus on this, I'm sorry. All right. What the hell? Okay, let's see. This guy is still... Maybe, yeah, we need to install the definition file. So pmpmi-d types the test, right? That's most likely. Jack Ryan on YouTube. Hey Jack, my friend. Good to see you, dude. How are you, man? All right, so let me just, yeah, so let's take a look at this now. So let's go ahead and let's copy this crap. let's go to one of the components we just moved from Programmer Network. So let's go components, text over line. Let's just say here text over line dot test dot shit. Let's just keep it JS for now, because I don't want to deal with too many side effects yet, and then we'll try to turn those, because turning tests into TypeScript is a little bit annoying, right? Because then we need to compile the tests and shit like that. So I don't know, we'll see. So basically what now? If I go and say, I say pm test, v test. Okay, so I guess pm-i -d v test. I only suppose that we didn't install that thing yet. All right. Do you want to install JS DOM? Okay, so we didn't install some dependencies. Fair enough. Fair enough. All good. Good. So it's gonna fail most likely, and I'm fine with that. Let's just see. Okay. No tests. Beautiful. Fail to parse source for import because the content contains invalid JS syntax. If you're using JSX, make sure to name the file with Chica, my friend. Good evening. I see what's happening, because this file has to be JSX, obviously, right? Because it's complaining about the extension itself. Let's try that again. Okay, different error. Good. Failed to resolve import text over line from source text over. Does the file exist? Probably not, right? So we need to do it like this instead. Let's try that again. Okay, beautiful. And yeah. Come on. I don't know why we need to do this manually. Okay, now another attempt. Let's try. Beautiful. So tests now work. Super. That's great. Let's actually just have one terminal open. So we can see renders without crashing, applies custom class name, displays children text, and has default styles, right? So that's good. So basically, yeah, so you can see, yeah, is testing front end nice and cool? Absolutely not. It's disgusting, right? But since this is an open source library now we're making, we want to make sure we do our best job to accomplish that, right? So, and luckily we don't actually have to do this. It's super disgusting, but we are not writing them manually. We are we're gonna generate them using, obviously, ChatGPT, right? At least for some part. And then we'll figure out it, right? So let's just give it this as well. Him and his role. Okay, wait. So let me just try to prime this thing with as many things as possible. Write tests for those two as well. I do use Copilot, yes. Why is it pain? Why? Oh my god, I have to copy and paste and spend 20 seconds. Oh my god, so hard. How can I go through this pain? Oof. Unbelievable pain I'm going through. How can I even like sit here and copy paste the tests that the robot generated in 2 seconds? Oh my fucking god, dude. How lazy can you be to copy paste the fucking text, man? Seriously, dude, don't piss me off, man. Shut the fuck up, okay? Oh my god, man. I'm sorry, dude. Is he copy pasting from ChatGPT? 2 clicks? Is he gonna click on copy code? Oh, hard. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I don't know. Oh. Ah, I see. Okay. Let's fix this crap. I like to trigger myself. It's beautiful. It's kind of an art in itself. Okay, so good. Now test is actually failing in a useful way, right? But let's see actually what's happening. What the hell is this? Oh shit, give me a second. Sorry, my bad. Button component, what? Ah, I see. Okay, so let's do what you have to do when writing tests, right? You have to, obviously, let's see which one fails. Okay, so all good, right? So let's, screen.get test by ID. Is this maybe okay, I see. Spinner. Oh, thank you very much, buddy. Ah, all right, never mind. Just the one. Okay, so let's just see if other tests are running, and then we'll identify if this is the only one. Okay. This is a V8 issue. What the fuck? How did we go from a testing library to V8 memory issue? That's oh wow, dude. How is what, man? How is that? It's React, yes. How the hell did we go to the level of V8 error being? Oh wow. Good evening, Dan. Good, man. This side project is going well. I mean, we keep showing up, we keep making progress, right? So libc. Oh my god. So how did we cause fire events? All right, so let's see. I mean, the projects like this are never ready. I mean, this project is live already and has more than 1,000 users, right? So it really depends what you mean by ready, right? It's the project, no project ever is ever complete. That's why companies exist for decades, right? So you would have to kind of be more precise, right? In a way, what do you mean by ready? Project. It's just people from stream. It's just people from this stream, pretty much. I would like to think so, yeah. I mean, again, this is not my job, right? This is not my full-time job. I just do this in the evening, right? After I put my kid to bed and spend some time with my wife, right? So it's in a way, keep in mind, all of this platform has been built inside of this stream, right? I don't do this off stream, right? So there's no such thing as market and stuff like that, right? I'm not spending that money yet on this, right? Okay, so let's fix those things. So we can clearly see that. So we can clearly see that some of the Matty, my friend, good evening. So we can clearly see that some of the API we're using here is failing, most likely, right? And actually, yeah, there's something off. Let's see what it is. It's quite interesting, right? I don't actually know what is wrong. Okay, So is loading, so there's something, so what if I say true here? Will that make a difference inside of a test? Because I don't know how this stuff works. From just maybe value is nothing, like how do we get to such a low level, right? Like why are we getting a stack trace from V8? This is literally system level stuff. Like I don't get how do we even... It's super crazy, man. We're getting... Wow, okay. You know, those tests were generated by ChatGPT. It's just strange. Why would this like happen? It makes no sense, right? Is there something off here that we're not seeing? Because if we get rid of the loading prop, right? It's... Yeah, it's super strange. I mean, this library does something, but if we go to the button itself, right? Where is the bloody button? Here, right? If we take a look at this loading, let's see how I wrote this button originally. This loading, is there some side effect here? Yeah, so if it's loading, it should show this, right? Basically, it should execute this. So it's probably unable to. I don't actually know how this library actually works, right? Super awkward. But you know what? It's fine, right? We'll leave it. We'll leave it, right? So let's not spend 2 hours fixing those tests, right? So let's leave them fail, right? So we're not gonna fakely remove the tests, which some developers are notorious for. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna leave them and let them fail, right? It's okay. So we know that they fail, and eventually we're gonna fix them, right? So let's leave them fail, right? So let's keep on going, right? Generate the... So yeah. Some of those tests are super useless, right? But their point is basically to, yeah. So, yeah, so, okay, testing now works. So let's keep on moving more components, right? So let's keep on moving more components from programming network front-end code base to this library. And then when we're done with that, then we can kind of, right? So let's not do 2 things at once. So let's just keep on kind of moving stuff, and then we're gonna have some chats. And so tooltip, we moved tags, tabs, stars. Yeah, stars could be a good candidate. This is a very simple component we wrote together, right? So let's move the stars as well. Yeah, so let's move to the actual Luigi components. Let's say here stars, right? Yeah, and we should probably have actually, how is it in program? Did I seriously call it stars? Or, yeah, okay. I guess it would have been better if there was a component called star, but then that's just an icon, right? So that wouldn't make much sense. So it's fine. That's actually good. So stars, let's say here stars TSX. And yeah, let's, yeah. So actually we do have this input error, that's okay. Let's say here interface, stars, props. Yeah, and let's do that. We'll need to change this any. Let's say here functional component, and then we're gonna say props, star props, right? Have some default values there. So that's great. We're missing those 2 things, right? So we'll need to also go and say star empty, star filled, so star empty, JSX. Yeah, so actually we can literally take those bad boys, star empty, star filled, and we're gonna move them literally here to assets. Now, I guess to source icons, because we want to have those icons as well, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just move them over here. Why do I have it like this? All right, whatever. Let's do it like that as well. So let's go to icons. Let's say here, yeah, I don't actually like that, no. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna call this one question mark TSX. And then I'm gonna move it here. I'm gonna get rid of this folder. Yeah, that's kind of fine, I guess. And then I'll move those to TypeScript as well. So TSX and TSX. Yeah, and we'll pretty much do the same as we did here, right? I guess. So let's actually just create a file here called types.ts. And let's just say here icon props. Let's export this. Thank you very much for the follow. And then we can get rid of this. And here I can say icon props. For those of you who don't know, this I in front of it indicates the interface. This is a good practice in TypeScript, and generally, I carried this from C++ long ago. You wanna suffix, or to say, sorry, prefix your interfaces with something, in this case I, indicating it's an interface, because oftentimes you can fall into the type collision where you have a class that's maybe called something, but then your type is also called that, right? It's always good, in my opinion, my experience, to do that. Yeah. And let me just make sure here that star question mark icon. So actually what I'm gonna do, because now we're designing this library anyway, so let's make sure that we, in fact, name that suffix every icon with icon, right? Because again, for the same reason, when we import them, Eternal Divine, good evening, buddy. So we're gonna do pretty much the same crap in here. We're gonna say FC functional components, icon props, and then we'll export default as crap. Suffix. And yeah, we can actually do the same crap here. We can do this, right? Oops. We're gonna call this star filled icon. We're gonna do this crap, this thing, right? Let's make sure that we set some guidelines on how to use and do those things. And then over here, we're gonna basically do, you know, star filled icon, star empty icon. Shit. Should we prefix it? Let me just think about this decision for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It's deployed on programmer.network. It says literally below my body. It's this huge link. You see, there's the link right here on your screen. It says HTTPS. It's right. HTTPS. Yeah. If you mean you mean where the infrastructure backend is on Hetzner. I'm sorry. No, I didn't get the question, because many people ask where can I fill. It's fine. The front end is on Cloudflare Pages and infrastructure is on Hetzner. My pleasure, man. I don't like this. No, sorry. I don't like this. I like this more. Yep. I like this more. Yeah, I like this more. I like that more. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I like that more. Okay. I see. Okay, so that's different. But yeah, bear with me. Okay, and what is the star? Ah, okay, I see. I see. Okay. Shit, what would this be? But it is, right? It should be like this, right? I don't actually know. Let's fix it in a second. Screw it. But let's do it one by one. So on change, basically, here, what should be? This should be like a record of some sort, right? Should be something like this, right? I guess. Right? Yeah, so that's good. So yeah, so now, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, right? It's okay, right? I mean, yeah, what can we do, right? I mean, we could extend this type. So that's the problem fundamentally now, right? I get it, right? So we would need to get here and be explicit about those things, or extend this, right? Or extends, I guess, right? Now maybe that would fix it a bit, right? Yeah, and then undefined actually would be more correct, appropriate, right? If you mean programmer network, it's a project that's going to take a couple of years for sure. So that's, I wouldn't formulate it like that, right? I'm not going with it like that, right? It's something I enjoy and I stream and I make, you know. So it's a very, it's a nice thing, right? I wouldn't say that I'm really planning it, right? I'm doing it because it's fun. At one point, if it's no longer fun, I'll stop. If you get what I mean, right? So it's not something that I'm planning necessarily. I'm just, for 1.5 years now, I keep showing up on the stream, and yeah, I don't see that I'm gonna be stopping doing that, right? So far, it seems that it's gonna go for a long time, but who knows, right? Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe yes. So it's gonna for sure go on, right? But I don't want to think, you know, that is the very danger zone. You don't want to think that far ahead. This project is getting better and better as we go, and that's all that matters, right? Just as always, small steps, right? Small steps every day, and just like with everything in life, if you put in enough time and consistency, you know, you build great things. It's not sufficient that you're motivated for 2 weeks and then you quit, right? Obi, my friend, good evening. So yeah, we'll see. All right. Let's get back here. Where's the amazing stars now? Stars, did we... we're not running the storybook, I see. PM storybook. Obi, my friend, I'm moving components from Programmer Network frontend to this open source library I built. I shared that you have a link here on the top, but I've created this Louis GUI or Luigi. It's inspired by Luigi from Super Mario, so I call it Louis, and then I added this U, meaning graphic. It's like a GUI. It's pronounced Louis GUI, right? It's like a graphical user interface. So I'm just open sourcing the front end of. I played it as a kid. I mean, it was my first name. I'm like, okay, I have to name this library somehow. And first thing that came to my mind was Luigi. And I'm like, yep, Louis GUI it is, right? It took literally my brain literally half a second, I swear. I didn't even think about it. I'm just like, Luigi, Louis GUI, done. But it doesn't matter, right? I just had to name it something, right? And it ended up being Louis GUI. Oh yeah, this is actually wrong. This is wrong. This should be called... No. That's not correct. That's not good. No. So this should be icon star filled. And this should be icon star empty. Yeah, I mean, I'm writing this in TypeScript because it's an open source library, so naturally, yes. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I mean, every single open source library I wrote so far has been in TypeScript because it's easier. In that sense, I would always write it in TypeScript because people would expect types. So it would be unfair to not provide them. But yeah, for sure. Definitely. Alright, so here's the stars now, beautiful. Now we can see that Tailwind doesn't work properly yet in this project, so it's not rendering the colors and stuff. You can see this is kind of wrong, but it's fine, it's okay, we'll fix that. I'm not worried about that. We just need to configure Tailwind somewhere in the storybook so it actually properly works. Right now it's not really rendering the right colors. There's nothing really in TypeScript that you learn. TypeScript is JavaScript, right? With some types and generics and few other things, right? So when you say I'm learning TypeScript, what do you mean, right? What are you learning? There's 7 things you can learn about TypeScript that you actually use on a daily basis, right? So it's not that it's a different language, right? It's the same language, right? It's superset, right? It's not a language itself. It's a JavaScript superset. It's JavaScript with types, right? Learn interfaces, enums, basic types, primitive value types, and you're already 80% there. Because that's what most people use it for. Generics, sure, sometimes, right? But for the most part, you use it to have just a basic type system, right? So it isn't more than that. Explorer. Oh yeah. Wild West CS rated us with 3 people. Hey buddy, let's shout out to Wild West CS today in... Oh, okay, shut the fuck up. There you go. Alright, so going back here. Accordion, author card, avatar, badge. Am I using this badge somewhere? Nope. Oh, I actually am using a badge, okay. So let's move the badge, right? So let's move this bad boy here. Man, what the fuck is happening with It's going really well, buddy. How are you doing? How is life? Man. Alright. So let's say badge. And yeah, let's say here, badge TSX, right? Yeah, beautiful. So let's instantly say here, FC functional component, right? Interface, oops. Interface I badge props, right? And we do this bad boy here. And yeah, we're gonna smack this fella right here, right? And that should be it, right? And then, as always, let's say badge.stories.tsx. Yeah, let's grab those fellas here. We need to make sure we do that actual export. And we did actually, yep. So here we're gonna say badge, badge, okay, beige. So many ways to say badge. Okay, badge, there we go. Limão, yes, exactly. Beige, badge. Okay, Jesus Christ, man, why are you not finding my badge? Cannot find module dot slash. Why are you not finding my badge? You're so annoying. All right, badge, core badge. All right, great. So now took a while. Badge. All right, where is my badge? Yeah, here is badge, even though it doesn't look like anything. But let's imagine this is badge. Button character counter, okay. That would be impossible. Matcon01, good evening, my friend. How are you? How's life serving you today? Item actions, inputs, infinite list, rating widget. Shit, this is a big component. So let's see what else do we move, right? OG link, tooltip. I moved this all. Taught content. So those specific ones we're gonna keep for last. So now we're just focused on the core. Social share. Does that like... Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Share button, reactions. Good, man. Good. Going really good. Not much to say, honestly. Just, we're just... yeah, just standard stuff, man. Standard stuff, pretty much. Not much to say. Just hacking away and moving some of the... I'm basically open sourcing those components of Programmer Network frontend, so moving them essentially to... moving them to a separate library, right? So that's pretty much what we're doing. Icons.stories.tsx. You see in the current project, icons.stories. Yeah. So let's try. Yeah, let's try to get this into here, right? Core icons, yeah. Import all as icons. Yeah, that's actually correct, right? So icon name essentially is a string, right, in this context, right? So let's say, hey, you're a string. Element implicitly, yeah. And where is the element? It's self icons. Yeah, I see. Give me 1 second here. But that's actually correct. I like that. That's good. That's correct. Pretty much what isn't correct. But let's see if actually we actually see our icon here, because yeah, so they're actually not here. Wait a minute. Stories TSX, that's correct. Let's just say as any here, or as unknown, just for a moment. Let's see if we can cast this. Just Stockholm, my friend. Good evening. Yeah, actually, that's a very good point. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Key off. Right, like this. Oops. David, my friend, thank you for the resub, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, buddy. $10 months, man. That's crazy. No, that's not it. That's not it. But I don't actually care for now about the type. We can fix that. I just need to kind of... Can I just bypass this crap? Can I just ignore it for 2 seconds? TypeScript, please. Give me a break for 2 seconds, man. Just, please. Jesus fucking Christ. Why did I enforce this so hard? I just want to know if this is what even I want to do, right? That's the only downside of this crap, man. Is that sometimes it's just like, man... Just give me a break, man. No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll solve it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. We'll solve it now. Give me a moment. No, I'm not gonna use. No, don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. I just have a reference here to them. Yeah, but we can't do that. Motherfucker, man. Fuck you. Okay. Now the question though is icons.stories.tsx. Yeah, so it's just yeah, I'm writing the kind of the old syntax of this. So core icons, yeah, it doesn't seem to be liking that very much, right? So we need to pretty much do something like this, I suppose, right? Come on, man, what's going on? Is my keyboard like failing? No. I actually don't know how to rewrite this in a Numinex, my friend. Good evening. So wait, let me ask the robot. Rewrite this in a newer storybook syntax. Perfect timing. You came and I'm like, all right, let's greet him. Yeah, there we go. I think this is it, right? Maybe. Let's take a look. Motherfucker, they're still not here. That's the irony. Let's try again. Ah, here they are. Okay, beautiful. Good, great, super. Okay, super. Okay, that's good. I like that. Okay, so let's do some stuff over here. So let's not use grid. Let's use flux, right? Let's say here flux, right? Gap 4. I would say, man, just use whatever works for you, right? It's a fair point. If you like Copilot in that context, absolutely use it, right? No worries. It's a fair comment. It's a fair comment. Please keep coming with them. It's perfectly fine. I don't disagree with you at all. I don't disagree with you at all. So great. Now we have the icons here in our library as well. So that's good. Hopefully you guys can soon contribute. I mean, you can technically contribute already, but when I push, I will expect some of you to write tests and stuff as well. Because a bunch of you cried for a long time how you want to contribute. Let's see now actually how much that was true. Because now you can directly contribute actually. Alright, so cool. So now we have the icons, right? So that's good. That works. The story works. So as we keep slamming them here, they will just automatically be here, right? Yeah, how can we contribute to Programmer Network? That's the only thing that I want in my life. There's nothing I want more. Please, Alex. Let's see now, motherfuckers. That's true. I woke up this morning and I said to myself, if I could only contribute to Programmer Network, my life would be good again. That type of stuff. Let's see. Actually, a significant amount contributed to the chat fusion. I think 3 or 4 of you. So to your defense, if Programmer Network was only open source, I would give everything. No, people did do the work. I'm sure that people will contribute. I think even with Chat Fusion, when we built it a couple of days ago, people did actually contribute. So jokes aside, let me not be a complete asshole. Emphasis on complete asshole. Well, emphasis on complete to say, right? Text area. Let's move this bad boy here. Yep. Why is this thing? All right. So let's get rid of this fella over here, and then let's rename this bad boy to index, right? It's fair enough. It's fair enough. That's just how it is, right? So we're gonna do this. We're gonna auto import that, fix all crap, input header, input error, beautiful. And yeah, this should be TSX, right? It should be TS and X. Bastard Sacco. Interface I. Text props. Beautiful. Beautiful. Functional components. And yeah, let's go here, say types.ts. Let's move this bad boy over there. Let's export it. Let's import it. Beautiful. Let's try that again. Let's try that once again without failure this time. Beautiful. Yeah, well, next time you go to Amazon, man, go do it from your terminal, okay? Open your terminal and go and purchase shit on Amazon, right? I think you're gonna have a great experience, my friend. I would definitely advise you to do that. So next time you go to Amazon, just do that, okay? Just open your fucking terminal, man, and say, you know, it's gonna be a great experience, I promise. It's gonna be superb. Just do that. And come back to us when you do it. Come back to us when you manage that, please. I can't wait to hear your experience. What did I want to do? Input, I guess. Any way you want to contribute, man, it's open, of course, dude. Anything you do is absolutely, dude. Of course, man. So this type is, let me go back to my input over here, right? Yeah, so we basically need this motherfucker here. We'll do this, right? Oops. Yeah, that's a change event, I guess, right? Yeah. I see. All right, no problem. I like that. Change event handler, HTML text area element. So HTML text area element. Beautiful, beautiful, super. Now this fellow over here is gonna take basically a go back here, and we're gonna say here, what was it, right? It was like a record, right? And then it was like a string, something like that, right? Wasn't it? Right? There we go. Beautiful. I'm a head out. Spam TV, good night, my friend. Thank you for being here. Mac, I'm just messing around, man. No worries. It's perfectly fine that we... it's not about liking, disliking. It's about, if you want to build a product, man, like as I am doing, you cannot build it without front-end. So it's not a matter of if I'm enjoying it or not. It's a matter of a must, right? It's not that I can have a choice, right? I bought it on Amazon, right? I bought it, I can show it to you. Thank you everybody for the follows. Actually, today I just got my new soldering robot. Yeah. Today I got this bad boy. Actually, it's right here. I didn't open it yet. I got this bad boy for soldering as an extra hand. Pretty cool stuff. Can't wait to try it out tomorrow. Just gonna give me some edge with my electronics shit that I'm dealing with. Okay, so when did I buy it, man? I think I bought it here, man. I must have bought it here. Let me just find it so I can send it to you. Buy again. What the fuck? I don't think I bought it on UK. No, I must have bought it here. 100%. Why is it not finding it, man? Shit, man. Past 2023. Did I buy this year even? Yeah, Amazon search works really well. Let me just find it for you. Give me a second. I don't actually remember. So it must be different year. Must be not this year, right? Yeah. 2022. Noctua, right? Some chips and shit. Man, has it been so long since I bought this crap? Like, really? Could it be that long? Yeah, here it is. Why didn't it find it, man? Stool. Okay, here it is. I bought this 2021. I'm sorry, man. There you go. Okay, what was it? Yeah, okay, text area. Okay. Exactly, Mac, exactly. For sure. My mom as well and my dad, definitely. My pleasure, chicken. My pleasure, man. All right, beautiful. And as always, text area.stories.tsx. Yeah. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna smack it here. I'll say oh, okay, that's a little bit strange. .404, my friend. Thank you very much for coming by, man. Have a great one, dude. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate that. Okay. There's something. Wait, there's something actually incorrect here with those types. So this should be an optional thing. This all is optional. Value is not optional. Label is optional technically. So name and value are mandatory. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So if we go back to the stories, now it's fine, right? So if we go back here under inputs, text area, there it is, right? And we'll see about the design and stuff soon, right? So, okay, so that's good. Is this Luigi? Yeah. So we have text area. So the tough one now is going to be the select input, because the select is a little bit more complicated, where I'm using React select for programmer network, right? So let's move that one. That's a big one. That's probably because that one is using style components to style because of the nature of the component itself, right? So let's go here, inputs again, and let's reveal this in Explorer. And yeah. Let's smack this bad boy here, and then let's conquer it with TypeScript. So select, we have async select. I'm using this for search. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually move this here. So structurally, like it's like this. My friend Jack is watching on YouTube. I appreciate that, man, because all of you who are watching on YouTube, it kind of counts into this thing, so we can get a partner on YouTube as well. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for watching there, man. TSX. Yeah. So let's. This is gonna be a painful one. This is going to be a slightly painful one, right? But it's okay. It's okay. Because writing types for this is going to be a little bit annoying. But it's okay. That's to expect. Let's just clean this up. So blah, blah, blah. And also writing tests for this one is going to be a little bit tough. Beautiful. So we all have, let's move it all to TSX. Utils should also be TSX. And this is basically the styles, right? So technically, let's call this styles TS, right? And this is going to be painful. All of this is going to be slightly painful, but we'll do it, right? I think, did we actually install? So let's do it. So pmpmi, react select. That's one thing. Then we need to install the types. So pmpmi-d types react select. I suppose they have it. It's a big library, so they should have it. All right, beautiful. So that's good. That's actually pretty good. So let's run this bad boy here, and you should create a YouTube badge for Programming Network. What is a YouTube badge, Jack? I've never heard of that, and it seems to me that I should probably do what you're saying. I just don't know what a YouTube badge is, to be completely honest with you. If you guys could post that in Discord, I would very much appreciate it. Either you or Chica, because I will forget it because now I need to do this. Yeah, if one of you two can please post that in Discord, I would be so grateful. Because right now I can't, I'm doing this, and it seems that's something that I'm supposed to do. So absolutely. It seems like something that I would want to do, right? Okay, actually it's going fine, it's going well. I'm actually pretty happy with that, so that's really good. Yeah, all right. I use the tags in YouTube videos. I mean, the thing is, look, I'm very happy. I mean, since I started streaming on YouTube, I don't know if you noticed, we're over 1,000 subscribers there and stuff like that. So actually, even just by streaming, people find it. I need to continue building the tutorials and videos, right? But I think just past, I don't know, 4 days, we got 40 subscribers on YouTube, right? So it's you know, what is this library? Let me see. Yeah, I don't remember I'm using this. Wrapper about React Select supports pagination and menu scroll. Okay, so well, it seems that we need this, right? Ah, shit. I don't know if they have the types. Drev, my friend, it's going really well, man. How are you doing? Oh, just FYI, I don't know if you saw the message that this bot is posting, but so I will be organizing the Patreon classes, group classes. So I don't know if you read it. So we need 4 more people to subscribe, $30 a month here. Actually, you just got the message. So when we get 4 more people, we're gonna start the first group, and we're gonna meet 4 times a month, 90 minutes each session. So we're gonna meet 90 minutes a week, 1 session per week, and then we're gonna be building something. And we're gonna be in group of 5 for start. So we have basically we have Matty who's already subscribed. So if you want that, read that message, just FYI. So yeah, this doesn't have the types, so screw it, that's what it is. Okay. And that wasn't for you, Drav. I just realized that I didn't share it. That's what I wanted to share, but I forgot. So just FYI. Yeah, for everybody. Posted in YouTube. Let me just try one thing. Sorry. I mean Discord. Okay. I was like, okay, where is the YouTube? Got it. Got it. I'm just trying something. Give me a second. I see what's happening here. I see what's happening. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Okay, that's great. It's okay. So let's say here interface async props. Shit. We'll destructure this in a second. We just need to do the heavy lifting here. That's what it is. What can we do? We can't do much about it, right? So is this input header really still taking the min value? I don't think so. Didn't I remove that? Max, min, yeah. So did we not? Yeah, so this no longer exists here, right? Yeah, exactly, right? So we don't really need that min. Is there something else that we're not passing? Required. Yeah, props required. Yeah, actually, type. Does this really use a type? Let's be. We're now cleaning up stuff. A year of programmer network, you know, stream and stuff. So let's do it right. It's fine. I'm okay. We need to do it right now, right? Clean it up. Ensure that some props that we no longer use are gone, etc., 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 right? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I like that a lot. Props.error, I like that as well. Whatsoever, props.error is not accurate though. And why is this guy not complaining about it? Because the error can technically be here more than just a string, right? You can see it can be an array, it can be various types of things, right? So this is the actual error. So it should have, I actually know, because it is a string as well. So no, it's technically not wrong, but yeah, it's not sufficient. This is the actual error. That would be more correct thing. Did I misspell it? Yeah, I did. Okay, great. Team cannot find team, okay. Options is declared. So it's missing options, right? Yeah, but no. We need a way to extend this type, right? So yeah, can we do like extends async paginate or something? Or implements, what was it? No. Come on, man. Are they fucking not exporting this crap? Are you kidding me? And it's a generic, right? Oh man, shit. Alex, my friend, good evening. Yeah, this one is a little bit painful one, to be very frank with you. That's how it is. We'll figure it out. Give me a moment. So let's see what he's actually complaining about. What I'm actually going to do, as a very clever citizen of the world, I'm going to just paste this in ChatGPT and hope for the best. Crazy Macer, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate it. Where's my water? Head scratcher, exactly. It's okay. We'll figure it out. There's no question about that, right? I mean, it's perfectly fine. I'm not worried, right? Not worried at all. It's just, this is type of a pain, right, that we have to endure. Cool, man. That's great. Yeah, great. Definitely. I am moving the programmer network core library into the new library. You have the link on top of this chat. Expand that and open it up. So I'm basically open sourcing the UI components that we have here right into yeah, so everybody can use them, right? Option space. My pleasure, man. My pleasure. I mean, could it be that? Who knows? I certainly don't. I certainly don't. Okay. Load options is missing. Yeah, we actually have the value already. Jesus Christ, a little bit painful, but that's what it is. I'm sure we're almost there. Jesus Christ, man, come on. Oh, we actually have, yeah, I don't know. This is super painful, man. I need to run this with the bot, man. I cannot read this crap. It's impossible. Yeah, but it is resolving the promise. I don't get it. Are we talking about the same thing? So it is returning a promise. It's just, yeah. The difference is in accuracy and knowledge, right? The version 4, right? It's just a larger model and more trained. Yeah, fuck my life, man. This is so bad. Like, but is load options like seriously mandatory? Let's go to the front, to the programmer network front. Is this it? Yeah. I guess it is mandatory, right? Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay. Now it's basically complaining that the type is wrong, right? This is the return type here, right? This is technically what it returns, right? So if we get over here, what is this response, man? What is this crap? So it's their type. Yeah, how the hell do we write this? How do we type this? I don't get it. Yes, this is what it's expecting, but how the fuck do we type this out? I don't get it. How can I type this? That's literally what I want to say. Hey, yeah, that's what it's returning. Or maybe we can go over here, right? I don't know, and move this. I think I have it. I'll upload it for you in a second. Give me a minute. Yeah, this is so fucking bad, man. Why do I... Now it's apparently good, right? Yeah, now it works. Yeah. This doesn't seem right. I mean, yeah, it's just why? Why do we have to do that? I don't like that. Why? Yeah, okay. I mean, we kind of fixed it, but right. Okay. We'll need to test this component in a moment, right? So wait a minute, what is this? Option type. Let's see, what is this complaining? The argument of type x then known is not a sum of parameter option typed is missing the following properties. All right, if you say so. Well, let's see. Option type. What is this bad boy? Where is this guy defined? Must be defined somewhere, right? Must be defined somewhere. Alright, you know what? So instead of doing that, let's just do this, right? I'll just print it here, and then we'll figure out what it's actually going to do, right? Let's just do this. This is super. Now we can actually render this in a story, right? So that's good. And then we'll figure out, we'll decipher the type. I don't actually know. I'm not very happy with that. But when you don't understand something, as I don't, that's normal. Thank you very much for the follow. All right, so let's fix this one, and then we should be good with that. And yeah, we'll need to do pretty much the same here, right? So we say types ts. We just close some of this stuff. Stuff that we kind of done already. Mimic, good evening, buddy. Good to have you here. Thank you for coming. All right. So yeah, let's for now move this bad boy to types, right? Let's just lock it. Let's just mag them in here just to keep this thing clean, and then we need to fix them, right? Type string undefined. It's not a type to type props value. Thank you everybody for your follows again. Appreciate it. Okay, wow, that's surprising. Super surprising. Okay. So input header, right? We need to destructure some, so we'll clean it up, right? It has to be amazing because this is now a library that we're turning this into, right? If I actually go to text area, I guess isn't that where we already did it? No, what was it? Was it yeah, I think it was this one here. Yeah, so pretty much that's what we need, right? And then we just need to do this, right? Exactly. So we need to say now type string, right? Boolean, right? Yeah. Beautiful. So let's just get it to render first. Ops.value.map. Okay. So that's the problem with our value now, I suppose, right? Get value, yeah. So if we get over here, actually, right, the value is probably a string or an array of strings we claim, but that's not true, is it? I hope not, right? They should be technically an array of... Well, we'll need to get this completely right. So let's just do it for now, right? So, but I think it's going to be value, string, label, label string, right? But I'm not happy with that. But that's what it is, right? That's fine right there. This, I suppose, yeah, because of multi-select, right? So the problem is if if it's an array, the value, if it's an array, right, then it can be either of the two array of strings, but we shouldn't be doing that, but it's okay, right? Because we should support a specific contract, specific thing, and then stick to it, not allow the select. And that's what we're gonna have to refactor in Program Network as well, because as we built things, we kind of did too many variations of the same thing. So for this specific select, we should always say that the value is either an object or an array of objects if it's a multi-select, meaning, right? The problem is, I assume, is because, so the main issue here, just so we're on the same page, is, right, the reason why this is as is because when you save a value in a database, for example, you store the value, not the label, right? So when we are, for example, editing in a form, we don't have a value and a label, right? So this brings you to the point where if you make this interface or this contract in such a way where this value is an object, then you lose a lot on needing to normalize the data so it fits the actual select, meaning if in the database the value is string, every single time in my front end I'll have to convert it to an object where value and label are the same thing and blah blah blah, right? So that's actually not a smart idea. So in fact, this is also not a smart idea. So this is actually correct, right? The only thing really that we have to do here is really just do this, right? And that should work, because it's always either a string or an array of strings, right? And I think that's fair, right? That I like. And now we will need to, when we, well, we're building a library here, so this is clean. But once I install this library back in Program Network and I remove the components from there, then we'll need work to do, right? I assume we can do that. Is it going to complain? Yeah, it will. Yeah, we have the multi-value fucking bullshit and stuff, right? Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's just like, yeah, I don't like that. But it's what it is. I'm not, yeah, we'll need to revisit that. Obviously, I'm not smart enough in this context, and that's fine. That's just how it is. That's okay. Why? Why should I avoid it? Why? Which prop is going to be 0? It will not. No, that's not correct. That's not how it works. No. Well, it's not going to be in this case, right? That's not. I think you're talking about arrays. If this was some array dot length, right? Then potentially yes, it would, right? Max will never be 0. So it's either going to be undefined or greater than 1, or 1 or more, right? Undefined or string, hint. I mean, yeah, we can do that, sure, right? Yeah, I don't disagree. But protected how? No, I'm not going to use a ternary though for that. That makes it even uglier, right? I would say that makes it even uglier, right? So we can use a new operator, right? Or we can just make sure that, you know, max, like max, and we can ensure that max is not 0. But let's do it. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you for sure. Why not? I like the suggestion. Absolutely. Absolutely. So label we know, and hint, those two things, right, are, yeah, max we can definitely do, right? So max is going to be, we can see if we go to the actual types, right, we can see that max in fact is a number, right? Undefined or a number, right? So yeah, actually, you know what, let's just do what you said. We're going to do this, right? Otherwise we can say no. There you go. This is an open source stuff anyway, so let's make sure I listen to you guys as well. So thank you, of course. If anyone has suggestions, absolutely share them. Yeah, okay, let's comment this thing out. Let's call this value maybe. doesn't matter. I mean, I did it because you suggested it, right? It's not going to make any difference, right? But it's yeah, sure, absolutely. But it's not going to make any difference, right? Because the max itself coming from our validator, but it could, right? If you could technically pass 0 to this component, right? You could do that now, right? And you could get into that state, yes. So basically, let's do it like this, right? So here now we can say if array.isArray value, then we want to basically do this, right? No, and then let's just write it down just so it satisfies basically the TypeScript, right? Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll see now. Let's leave it. So right now you can say it's fine, right? Now next thing is this crap, right? And I guess this is also React select, right? So so let's see if ChatGPT has the context. Can you add? Let's say this is the style for React select. Can you try adding the TS types? Let's see if it's gonna be able to accomplish that, if it understands this. Certainly below is a TypeScript types version of styles object, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Beautiful. So another generic there. Yeah. Did we actually have any people sign up in Programmer Network while I'm doing this? Yes, we had actually quite a few people sign up today. Thank you guys. That's pretty cool. Thanks. Super. Super. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking my phone. 1 moment. That's great. Ah. Okay, super. Leo, my friend, I love you, dude. Sleep well. Get rest. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Oops, that's the wrong thing. Let's just try to solve it and then we'll clean it up. As always. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that makes much sense though. Yeah, this is gonna be freaking painful again. Like, there's so much garbage here. It's unreal, man. It's absolutely unreal. Give me a second. I need to revert this crap. Let's see. Where were those types? Over here, right? Let's just try one of them, right? Let's try to figure out what it is actually expecting. Why does it need this? I don't get it. Like, why does this thing needs this shit? Makes no sense. We need to find the docs, pretty much. That's adjusting the styling, right? This is what we need. TypeScript, yes. Yeah, this is what we need. And change selection of TypeScript usage. Play one game, dude. Good evening, friend. Where have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. You know what, like, because this thing is literally useless to even be written in TypeScript. Is this possible to just be written in JavaScript instead? Because this is such a huge waste of time, man. It's literally irrelevant completely. Like, completely irrelevant what types it has, right? It's just so useless. They didn't even provide the usage of types in here at all, right? So let's just actually not waste our time here. Let's just say here, URL, right? Let's smack that type there, and that's it. Like, why waste time on that, right? It's crazy, man. Crazy stuff. So useless. Incredible. Okay, let's go to programming networks here. Yeah, let's where was the select? So we already had some stories, right? So yeah, so let's make the stories now again. Yeah, man. Well, it's very simple, man. It's very simple. Why it's relaxing? Because you know that distractions are gone. You don't have to go to work. People are not going to call you, right? So it's quite logical, right? And that's the thing. You can have that same experience very early in the morning, right? You can also do the same thing very early. You could wake up at 6 a.m. or whatever, right? And you could also have that experience. Yeah, exactly. But don't misunderstand it. It's not just that you can have that in the night. You have to get yourself to the point of being able to do that during the day as well, and you can. And you would do that pretty much by just removing distractions, turning off your phone, turning off your social media, whatever. So, but yeah, I agree with you for sure that by no means, yes, I have a kid, and stuff as well. So for me, that's why I stream this late, because I cannot stream any other time, right? It's just impossible. It's just impossible, right? No, that's, well, yeah, it's okay, but we need to rename that thing. I watched you on Saturday. Dude, absolutely study. If you have to study 100%, man. That's way more valuable in 99% of the cases than watching me. As we said 7 billion times, right? At the end of the day, it's just building things, right? Yourself. So it's just I'm used to a few of you guys now that feels awkward, right, when you're not here. That's all. But I certainly don't expect you to be here all the time. That would be incredibly silly. Right, let's see what else. Value is, yeah. Well, no, not really, right? This is the thing that we'll be discussing. So that's not true now. So now the value could be full like this, right? Exactly. Right? So, and that should be sufficient for the story to even render, right? So if we go to select, beautiful, there we go, super. So it even has our styles, right? Which is amazing. Okay, good. We'll build more stories of this, right? Very good, man. Very good. Let me now just do one thing. So we need to say select async, I suppose. Yeah, and we need to go in here and clean it up a bit. So async. Super, that's really good. Now let's actually see what happens here when we change this. So we wanted to figure out, so if I do this, we get a foo, and then value foo and label foo, right? So that's what we get here. That's the item, right? And the question is now, do we want that, right? What it is that we do want to get back, right? And I don't think that's what we want to get back. Probably not. But right. So now we can, in fact, so this fella over here. That's the problem now. I think what we need to do is we need to say something like this, handle on change, right? Then we need to do this, right? But then props on change really can be whatever we want it to be, right? Here we should also say and is multi, right? And we probably want this to be a value instead. So value.value, right? That's really what we want. Cool, right? This is complaining because is multi-value saying, well, multi-value doesn't have this, right? Because it's an array, right? And it's strange that TypeScript doesn't realize that we're actually checking here if this is an array, right? So can we say, you know, if type of value is an object, right? Yeah, it doesn't get it, right? Value is possibly null. Property value that does not exist on type multi-value. Property value does not. Yeah, but it's not a multi-value, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, man? yeah, it doesn't get it. TypeScript is not picking it up. Just gonna, I don't think we can do that. It's the type, right? Yeah. Maxim, good evening, Maxim. How are you doing, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. Wait a minute. Value is what? Drago rated us. I'm fine. What about you? Good, man. Just hacking away. Standard stuff. Standard stuff. Been with my wife, kid, and yeah. Now just hanging out here with the fellas. It's so awkward that it says that. So if I say value dot, it's super strange. So this almost seems incorrect, right? So value is an object, in fact, right? Or undefined. So it's super like, what the hell? Drago, good evening, buddy. Just try one, thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is happening, dude? All right, let's leave it like that for a moment, right? Let's just do more work. It's okay, right? It's not that terrible, I guess, right? So let's write a story for the other one as well, right? So let's go to this bad boy here. Pretty much we want to do the same. So we're gonna say select async.stories.tsx, right? And we're gonna copy paste this thing over here, right? And yeah, we'll pretty much do select async. Just so the name differs, right? Type evaluation is missing the photo. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Are you crazy? I think if we actually, yeah, I think the options are messed up here, right? Give me a second here. So let's get over here for a second. And I guess the option we could define here, let's just define it somewhere. Let's just give it a shot. What can we lose? So let's say type, yeah, exactly, right? This action method we can import, I suppose, right? We don't actually need it. Then here we can say option, right? But that makes no sense. Because this guy's not gonna like that now, right? Yeah, so that makes no sense. Why the fuck is this saying that this is the type? If you have single select, if you have multi-select, right? Yeah, exactly, right? So let's try to type that out somehow, right? So this is multi, right? And then this is a single one. So that's the issue I think we're dealing here with a bit, right? So like, actually, let me, yeah, give me a second here. So let me just revert to what we just had a minute ago. Yeah, this thing, right? I'm gonna smack that thing in here. And yeah, we'll still define this option here for now. So type option, yeah, right. We'll do this. Then we'll do this, right? So that's okay. Multi-value option, single value option, right? Now, if we actually get rid of this thing. So yeah, so actually what we, yeah, let's try something like this. So we can say option. Or option or null. But yeah, this guy doesn't like it now, again. The undefined is not assignable type option, yeah. Let's actually just call it an option. I like that more. That's what I want, right? I think. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the story here, right? If we go over to the story and create a multi-select, so let's call this one single select. No, actually, yeah. let's just call it like this for a second. I don't remember the syntax of storybook. Let's call this mSelect. Right, we're gonna do something like this, I suppose. Then here we're gonna say is multi, right? Then let's create another object in here. Let's say bar, and let's say baz, right? Let's say baz. So if we go to the storybook, hopefully, select async, select. On change, so let's actually get here, say const, yeah, sure. So value is value, sorry, my bad, so we have that, sure. Then here we're gonna say you know, set value, right? Now we're actually getting that select to work. And what are we actually selecting? Let's see. So let's go into it again. Where is it? Select. Or here, right? So let's just print the option here as we are selecting in the storybook, right? Why the fuck is this open? All right, try that again. So bam. So yeah, so we're getting basically 3 of those things. Sure, so we need to design this properly now, so that's great. Now the question though is whatsoever the value itself, when we say get value, right? Yeah, this no longer would be accurate if we would leave this as such, right? Because now we're expecting here strings, right? So we need to be careful about that. That's not correct. This is not correct right now. And in order for it to be correct, yeah, we haven't yet finished the storybook. I started moving this to Luigi yesterday, right? To this thing, I think you saw it, right? So I started moving, so just FYI, we're moving the programmer network front-end library. I'm open sourcing it, and we're doing this stream, right? Just for those of you who don't know. So let's actually fix this, right? Not fix, but let's make sure that it's... So here, this option now is technically an array of options, right? So we need to map through it, right? So here, what I do, I want to say map. And then I want to say value, right? And I want to just return the value, right? So this is what I want. So now if I go back to the story, technically now we should be getting an array of strings instead. And as you can see, now we're still getting the wrong thing. Still not correct. Oh, well, actually, it is correct. I'm pretty sure it's correct. It's just we're printing the wrong thing, right? So I think if we actually print this in here, or actually, you know what? In fact, we're printing it the wrong place completely, right? So let's actually go to the. Let's close this. Let's open this bad boy here. No, let's open the stories. And then here we can say, I don't know, values. That's values. And then we'll print the values here instead, right? Yeah, it's a storybook, exactly. So now we should be getting an array of strings, and we are, right? And that's super. That's what we wanted. So very good, very good. I'm happy with that now. Finally. So that's very good. So multi-select also works in a way that we want. And then single select also does what we want, I suppose. Let's make sure of that once more. And then we'll need to write that. So yeah, that's what it kind of gives us, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a step forward. I'm gonna do one more thing here. So I'm actually going to just yeah, I don't think I'm, yeah, wait a minute. No, No, it's okay. It's okay. I like it. I like it. Okay. So that's great. And let's see about this guy here. Yeah, this one I don't think we're gonna finalize today because this one, so our types are completely messed up. So I'll need to take a look into that. And let's just, for this guy, let's use oh, let me get some water. 1 sec. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want. Yes. Beautiful. Super nice. Cool. Yeah. Actually care about this in the context of storybook, right? So can we like do it like this? No. Well, no, technically those should be now, right? Just this, right? Jesus fucking Christ. Are you kidding me, man? Seriously, like... Jesus Christ, man. So fucking stupid, dude. Thank you everybody for the follows, appreciate it. Yes, we need to install this add-on, right? Yeah. You thought, somebody asking on Kick, have you thought of mirroring your webcam source horizontally? So no, I have not. I could be good. Jack, thank you so much, buddy, for watching. I'll see you later, man. I very much appreciate it, dude. Have a great one. I wish you the best. guess we want to do the same pretty much for the single select, right? So where is the single select, multi-select, single select, change, yeah. I don't actually like this at all. I would have much rather had it like this, right? Let me try doing that, actually. I'm gonna comment this crap out, I don't know why. So we say single select, right? Same stuff, almost. Apart from this, right? Okay, it's fine, I guess. And this is not correct, right? This should be just a string now. It's been quite it's not been quite this much, but I think a lot of it's Monday, right? So generally on Mondays, I mean, even I was unsure should I stream, right? Because you know, it's Monday, right? So it's but it's good. I'm happy it's quiet, right? Happy it's quiet because sometimes I just like to come and do the work, right? So it isn't too much of a chatter and stuff like that, right? So I'm actually very happy. There's, you know, on average 50-60 people today, and that's great. And you know, so it's good. I think it's a chill thing. Sometimes it's good that we don't talk too much, right? Sometimes people just wanna watch coding, right? Instead of just talking, right? Which is what I personally prefer as well. Yeah, I can finally, I mean, I'm happy. I mean, I'm very happy with this stream because I can actually code and not answer questions for 2 hours, right? So if you ask me, more power to this type of streams. It's just where am I supposed to change it? Add-on orientation, go full screen, keyboard shortcuts, yeah, toggle add-ons, yeah, A. This thing, no, I mean, honestly, like, of course, honestly, like, if you know, if it was only like this quiet, then I wouldn't stream. So don't take me wrong, I think it's a perfect mixture of balance, right? That's the point. No, it's great. I mean, please never stop asking things. I wouldn't literally have a reason to stream if you did that, right? So don't do that, please. Don't stop that, right? But you get what I mean. It's also good sometimes for me because at the end of the day, right, I want to build this platform, right? And I also want, as you can see, this message that's kept spamming. You know, I also want to have a group of people who I also want to mentor people in private classes as well. So it's multiple set of things that I want to. Okay, here is the action. Okay, great, and change. So it does actually work. Okay, super. That's very good. That's very good. That works now. Beautiful. So let's actually push some of this stuff, right? Or most of this stuff, right? I don't know, there's something fucked up with it with VS Code. I actually need to quit it completely. Wait, I need to quit VS Code completely. Wait. Is there something else open? No. What the fuck? Yeah, something's off completely, right? I can see this icon is missing. Stream. Okay, go back here. Try opening VS Code again. activity bar is literally just not showing. Yeah, something's fucked up, right? Is there an update or something? Check for update. There's no update. Source control, that's what I wanted, yeah. But not in this repo, right? Where are we? We're now in programmer network repo. We need to go to Luigi, right? All right. Source control. Yeah, all right, so great, super. So let's push this now, right? We did a lot of work today. So we added tests, which are not passing yet, all of them. That's perfectly fine. Let me go to package.js and just do one quick thing. So that's all good. Yeah. Keep that for now, even though we're not going to release it like that. So yeah. So the tests are actually, so we can write them now. That's all that matters. Right, it's a bunch of components we moved. Stars, text area, beautiful, super. That's great. Select async. Yeah, this one we're not going to push yet. No. So let me actually click here. There was a little button here that says, no, not here. Where was it? So it should be like, that's not what I want. When I see it, I'll know what I want. Source control, no. Stage changes, open changes, close. Nah, that's also not what I want. Show, git, generate, commit, tags, stash remote. No. View, yeah, exactly. View is tree. Yeah, this is what I want. I don't know why it was. And let's, how can I like fold all of it? But why would I want my activity bar in the left to play one game? I will not get it back. That's not the point. I know how to get activity bar back, man. It's bugged. It doesn't work. It's not showing the icons. It's not showing the icons. That's the problem, right? That's the problem. Yep. No. It's messed up on my end. It's messed up. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you. Isn't that Angel from? Yeah, it is. That's Angel's song. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah. So this we will not do basically. So we will not commit the select async thing yet. So that's the only thing we will not commit today. Components to the. Yeah, I think it's gonna fix itself for tomorrow for sure. All right, let's push this to Luigi, hopefully. Yeah, I think it's a Windows issue, it's not an issue with the VS Code. I can see that my Windows is also not showing the icons here in the bottom. You can see it's something Windows related 100%. Did I actually push this? Is it pushing it? Is it not? Jesus fucking Christ. How hard is it? Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, don't worry, man. Don't worry much about it. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't bother me. If it did, I would have fixed it, right? So don't worry too much. We're gonna round up soon anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't bother me at all. If it did, I would have solved it. So don't worry. The fuck it. I don't actually care, honestly. Yeah. So freaking annoying, man. What is happening with this guy? Ah, okay. Shit. No, I don't want to be committing this, bro. No. No. I don't wanna commit that. No. And it did commit it. Oh, just freaking beautiful, isn't it? I don't want to do that. All right, so now we have it. Now we've pushed it, right? More components, right? So if we go into here, yeah, we'll see. We should see those, right? Yeah. So typography inputs here are selects. Beautiful. Yeah. So we'll keep doing that. So a couple of more days, I guess, with some other tasks, and then I think it should be more than good. More than good. Amazing. Okay. So I'll write a list. Yeah, it's all completely messed up. I'll write a list of things that we need to do. Let's see if we have. Is there any questions? Is there anybody who needs help with something before I leave? I can spend a couple of minutes answering some questions. So if you have some questions, please ask right now until you have me here. Otherwise, it's gonna have to wait another day. How is Mao? Li Mao. How to connect to Right, yes, I'm gonna definitely answer questions about optic cables right now. I have nothing better to do at midnight. I think that would be a great and make sure to give a star to this, please. So make sure to give it a star. Because yeah, for those of you who will want to contribute to Programmer Network, this is going to be your core library, right? So the idea is going to be, I'm going to give you an open spec API. I'm going to say, hey, this is what the API is going to give, and then you guys are going to be able to build the features together. And actually, the first feature that we're going to build is going to be a project together. So keep in mind, in a couple of days, we're going to do, or maybe a week or two, we're gonna do the project together. We're gonna do projects on Programmer. So once I stabilize the dashboard and meetups and courses, we're gonna do a project together, and we're gonna use Discord as well. So the reason why I'm working towards this direction is because, so after I open source this, we're gonna open source the use form as well, the hook that I wrote for validating forms in Programmer Network, and then we're gonna do something different a bit. So I'm gonna lead that new feature, and we're gonna find a few people who wanna. Are you doing this on stream? What exactly? Sorry, Kane. Which one? This whole project has been built on the stream. Yes. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing, you guys are gonna be contributing, but we're gonna be working on it together. So we're gonna find a few people who want to do it. So the project is gonna be projects. So it's gonna be projects, and basically it's gonna be a feature when people can post projects and find other developers who want to join those projects and stuff like that. So that's why I'm open sourcing this UI library so you guys can use it, and we're gonna do. So that's why we're doing this stuff, right? That's why we are building why I have moving components here, so we can actually, so you guys can actually, you guys can contribute as well, because a lot of people have shown interest in that, right? Well, the plan is that we're gonna start building that feature, and well, it's more that I want to engage more people who are watching me now. Some people have been watching me for a year, right? And I would like to help them by kind of letting them to work with me, and I can guide the project and guide them, and then so it's not that I actually need that. I can sit and build that feature in two streams. But I think that's gonna give people also a sense of community, and they will be proud that actually, oh, actually, you know, if you go to Programmer Network, that's the feature that I built, right? So it's gonna create a sense of, attachment to the platform itself, right? So when you go to Programmer Network and you see some of the features, right, we're gonna basically say, well, okay, I actually built this and that. So yeah, in the next couple of streams, we're going to be working towards open sourcing some of the things. This is one of the things, and like I said at the start of the stream, the next thing is going to be the use form thing that I started. Actually, I wanted to do that long ago, but it's going to be this hook that it's very widely used across the whole front end. So I will publish this to NPM as well, and then basically you'll be able to really build pretty much Programmer Network features that look like that, right? So we'll do that. Okay, any other questions? Anyone else who needs some help, ask me now. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise I'll head off. But let's give it a minute or two to see if actually there's anyone who has. Very good, Matty. Very nice, man. Very good, man. Yeah, I just combined that logo there. No thanks. Okay, good. Awesome. Super. Well, okay. Have a good night, fellas. I wish you well. I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow. Sounds amazing, Matty. Matty, once we get 4 more people to sign up for this weekly thing, then we're gonna start the mentorship thing. So let's keep an eye, Matty. When we have 4 more people to subscribe to Patreon, then we're gonna start the mentoring session. So let's see if there's more people who are interested. I think a lot of people here are very young, very broke. So that is fundamental problem with the audience on Twitch. Everybody is pretty much broke, right? So, but if we manage to find 4 more people, we're gonna do it. Otherwise, you and I can jump on a private call with you, and I can help you with something, right? So no worries. Let's just give it a couple of days or weeks just to see how it develops. But yeah, I'm not giving too much hope to the audience here because, yeah, a lot of fellas here are young and have no job and stuff. So I get that, right? It's not the right audience for that type of stuff. But worst case, I'll get a few people from LinkedIn. 30 euros for a private mentor is literally free. So I'm sure that I can get many people. But I want to first see if there's people from this stream who are interested. Otherwise, I'll just find a couple from LinkedIn, and then we can do it. All right. Well, good night, fellas. Be well, and I'll see you another time. Okay. Have a good one.